Hey, what is going on, guys? Check Shooter here, and today I'm bringing you my very first class setup guide, tip thingy, whatever you want to call it. And I'm using the gun, the Scar H, and this is an assault rifle, as you all know, that is good for medium range. It's decent from long range as well as short range, but it's really just a mid-range gun. And I haven't used this gun up until this point, like at all. And man, I like this gun a lot. It is very accurate. It has a very small amount of recoil, and the recoil pattern on this gun is very nice for a recoil pattern because it goes up slightly, making it very easy to get headshots, I feel like. So when you're using this gun, you want to really aim for the chest, and the recoil will kind of bounce it up a little bit, making it a lot easier to get headshots than typical guns. So I like that about this gun a lot. Another thing I like about this gun is it does a pretty good amount of damage. A lot of the assault rifles in this game, I feel like they're pretty weak and they take a lot of bullets. Like the SWAT 5.56, it takes a few bursts to kill people sometimes, but this gun, the bullets do quite a bit of damage. And they also do quite a bit of damage when you're shooting through materials like walls, you know. So that's a plus. And in this gameplay right here, I went 46-0 with this gun. I picked up some other guns, but I barely got any kills with them, so it's mostly just Scar H gameplay. And the setup I was using on it was the stock and the quick draw. And I definitely like quick draw on this gun. I don't like quick draw on most guns, but on this gun, I feel like it has a slow aim down sight time. So I feel like quick draw really helps it when you're at close range. You can just ADS really fast, making it a lot more accurate because this gun isn't very accurate from the hip. So having that having that quick draw really helps for close range engagements. And I use stock on this gun because obviously it makes it so you can move faster while you're aiming, so you can kind of strafe and juke out your enemies while they're trying to fire at you. So I find that very helpful as well. And some other attachments I would recommend on this gun would have to be fast mags. I mean, obviously fast mags is pretty universally good with all guns, but yeah, it definitely would help on this gun a little bit because the reload time isn't the fastest on this gun. Another one I would recommend would have to be FMJ. You know, I really don't recommend FMJ on too many class setups, but I definitely feel like this gun does quite a bit of damage through walls already, so adding that FMJ would just really make it a beast when you're shooting through people, through walls, you know, head glitching, whatever. I think that would really be nice, so definitely recommend FMJ on this one. I definitely wouldn't recommend any sights. I think the iron sights on this gun are really nice. I think it's very easy to get used to, and so I wouldn't recommend it red dot sight or ACOG. I'd never recommend ACOG, but I definitely think the iron sights on this gun are one of its strong points. Also, it's a gun that was used in Modern Warfare 3, making it more easy for me to get used to because I use this gun quite a bit in Modern Warfare 3. So yeah, so those are the attachments I would recommend to use on this gun. And now going down the perk list, in the first tier perk list, I would definitely recommend using either Flak Jacket, either Flak Jacket or Hardline. I use Hardline because I like to go on those high score streaks, obviously, and having Hardline makes it a lot easier. So I definitely would recommend using Hardline or Flak Jacket. I mean, Flak Jacket's very good if you're kind of moving around, you know, obviously less explosive damage, so you're not going to die to bouncing Bettys, Claymores, and even some kill streaks, so I definitely recommend Flak Jacket as well. And now moving down to the perk 2 list, I would definitely recommend using Scavenger. And I would recommend using Scavenger because, as you can tell in this game, I ran out of ammo numerous times, and it's really frustrating running out of ammo and having to frantically search around to find a gun. So I definitely would recommend using Scavenger on this gun, especially just because I feel like this gun runs out of ammo a little more often than other guns. So Scavenger is a must in my opinion. And another good perk too, perk I would use is Toughness. And now, breaking down Toughness, when I first started playing Black Ops 2, I didn't think Toughness was really necessary, but I definitely have been finding it more and more useful. I definitely can notice that you flinch a lot less when you're getting shot at. So if you're in close gunfights, it really does help. It makes your gun quite a bit more accurate, especially with assault rifles, I feel like. So I definitely would also recommend toughness. Now, going to the perk 3 slot, I would recommend dexterity on this gun, just because I'm one of those players that likes to run a lot, so being able to aim down sight faster than my opponent really does help a lot with assault rifles in general, especially this gun. So I definitely would recommend dexterity. And obviously another one that I would recommend is Tac Mask if you don't want to run dexterity. Tac Mask obviously is good with a lot of class setups just because, I mean, you're immune to flash and concussions, shock charges, all that stuff that get really, really annoying and frustrating in this game. So Tac Mask would be another perk that I would recommend. Now, those are the perks I would use. And kind of talking about the playstyle I would recommend with this gun is kind of more of a mid-range gun, you know, just kind of push and hold up, you know, push, find a good spot to kill the enemies, as well as flanking with this gun is very nice. This is one of those guns you want to balls to the wall rush with, or just kind of chill back and try and pick enemies off, because it's not the best long-range gun that you could try and do it. I wouldn't recommend that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this class setup video. Definitely going to be having more class setup videos to come. So if you did enjoy this video, please like this video as well as subscribe to my channel, guys. Peace out. Thanks a lot.